Oregon beat Texas Tech on the road. It's very difficult to win a road football game in college football. Look around the country. Teams struggle to win. You get a hostile environment. You get adversity. It's early season football. You get weird things that happen. So I want to give Oregon credit for going to Lubbock, Texas, a traditionally difficult place to play a football game, and winning and overcoming and showing some resilience and some mettle and some guts. I think that was on full display on Saturday night in Lubbock. But I also want to look at Oregon through the prism or through the lens or framed by the fact that I think that they are a team that should and could compete for a berth to Las Vegas in the conference championship game. They're good enough. They've got the quarterback. They've got the defensive playmakers. They've got the running backs. They've got the wide receivers, certainly. Oregon has all the pieces. And yet somehow in week 2, they look like a team that could either get to Vegas or lose 2 or 3 games. There were times that Oregon's offense, I felt like, leaned too much on Bo Nix running the football, not passing. I didn't like to see that. Second and third quarters in particular. Too many penalties, 14 penalties. Defensive lapses that at times made that Oregon football team look like it was last year's Oregon football team. So, yeah, there's some things to clean up. And I felt like it was a C-plus effort from Oregon. But I don't want to say that with disrespect. It wasn't like it didn't come without resilience and mettle and perseverance, and all those things will pay dividends for the University of Oregon over the course of the season. That said, I liked the performance but didn't love it. I'd love to see more Bo Nix throwing the ball, more Bucky Irving running the ball effectively, a little more balance in the offense, and Nix running only when he has to or needs to, and not just out of, hey, we got nothing else cooking, so Bo Nix running the football is our best offensive play. That's not where you want to live if you're the University of Oregon. And I'd like to see the defense be more consistent and opportunistic. Saw some breakdowns, giving up too many points to a Texas Tech offense that really struggled to get points against Wyoming. So, yes, in this week 3 for Oregon, they'll get Hawaii. It's a great opportunity to get right. And I want to acknowledge, too, that maybe what played a factor in Oregon's so-so performance, even though it was a win, was the fact that they didn't really get a game 1, week 1. That Portland State game, 81-7 score, didn't give much for Oregon to look at, or much. It wasn't much in the way of growth from week 1 to week 2. Just really didn't get to see them in week 1. So maybe it was just like a season opener for the University of Oregon in some weird way.